Wednesday. Yay, today is Wednesday 4/30, 2025. What's that? 7 and 9, which breaks down to 16, and 1 and 6 is 7. So the energy of the day is 7. It's giving introspection and reflection and partnerships and connections and abundance is what I'm getting. So, look, we gotta go get it. Give me your grace. I don't think we posted it yet, but gotta fold up the little envelope because this is the angel number they gave us. 77257. 77257 equals 777. And today's energy is 7. So I am really, really feeling that. Welcome, Wheat. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Spirit told us to bring a rising message. They said appreciate the day, beloved. I don't know what's gonna be in it and what's coming, but we did call in our help, upon the rising. Like, thank you to the Most High God we give for this day, for being animated in it. We thank you so much for every spiritual tool that we need to get through it, to bring it to an expected end. And we appreciate every help and every assistance. So, Spirit said appreciate the day. Even if it's a little chaotic, because we've been picking up chaotic energy and how to hold your inner peace. So somebody could have a chaotic day, but it's something in the day that you're gonna have appreciation for. It's gonna bring you something, right? It could set you up for your next grace, your next favor, your next gift from the universe. So I'm getting be open and kind of observe, I'm hearing watch your reactions. Like, you might need to kind of sit back and just observe and kind of see what it's doing, break it down, and hold your own composure. So that's what we're getting. The cup we have is rise and shine, and we drinking some coffee because we needed a sip. Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, for bringing this message for our highest good. Let us be spiritually strengthened to bear the yoke that's on our shoulders. Let us overflow. I know I missed a part. Spiritually strengthened, edification. Yes, something is gonna feed you. It's giving edification, like watching and learning and observing. Don't absorb, but it's like watch, observe, and just like it's definitely something about getting a lesson through looking. Even if the time is chaotic, it's something that's going to edify you and strengthen you. Like the Most High God is doing something for you, and it may not feel like it, but I'm getting that it is. So appreciate the day no matter what's in it. I'm getting that, again, our overflow, and that it reaches out onto all of you in the wheat field. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We are in the Midwest, and when you guys had the European blackout, our power went off at the same. It wasn't the same time. It was like an hour difference, and I don't know what the time difference is, if it's technically an hour or not. But in that same space, beloved, yes, because like I still have to go figure out the garage because the power in the garage still hasn't come back on yet. I flipped the switches like, oh, maybe something happened, and now I got to go figure out what we did and fix it. But yeah, it affected us over here too. So that was crazy. And multiple countries experiencing blackouts at the same time or around the same time. And we told, look, everything, yeah, incredible. Violation detected and live now to avoid suspension. What did we do? See that? What do we talk about that would cause a notification from YouTube that we're violating something? What did we say that would be a violation? I have no idea what that would be. But yeah, it's definitely something coincident because we were talking with another person, like, the tariffs and everything that's going on. And a lot of the energy we get comes from Canada. And so, in response, with everything, they threatened to like cut power to parts of the US, based on the percentage of tariffs. and that hit my spirit. And we were like, oh man, did Canada turn the power off? Yeah, they definitely do. They supply a portion of our power. Yeah, see, look, is that real? I don't know if that notification is real or not, right? So it's definitely something that's there. Hmm. It's been a lot of things happening to us that's been weird. Like that notification is weird. We've never seen that before. So if there's any moderators, I don't know if I can like check and see um if it's a real thing or not. Cause that's definitely very odd. I've never seen that before. You've been reported. Yeah, something is reporting us. I have no idea what that is. It's almost like a bot or something. So let's see if we can block it. Hey Aya, hey Veronica, thank you so much. Look, it's a bot in here and it's trying to say that we're violating something. Yeah, it look. Um, this is a very uncertain time, right? Like things are kind of really crazy right now. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cosmic. Hi, beloved. Thank you so much for tapping in. I mentioned you in yesterday's live because you know your tears and weep message was just so endearing. I was like, I wonder what led. I caught your secondary message or your comment to see how you got down that road, but it was just like that's so amazing, like that they got led there because that's exactly where we got that we were given the inspiration because we didn't name the channel, the spirit did. So they named it that for a reason, and it is calling in all the weak. You know what I mean? Like speaking out and telling, just like the same sentiment. Kendrick Lamar, they not like us. Like the tears look like us, but they not like us, right? And because we can oftentimes have a issue with differentiating, they mirror us, right? They look like wheat, but they're not, and you only can tell the difference once they bear fruit. So it's like really giving the space and time for discernment, like being very observant, right? But even still, those tears have a purpose in terms of edifying the wheat. Like they strengthen us. Once you understand what it is that you're dealing with, you learn them lessons. Like you understand to recognize, like real recognize real. You get to that point, and then you realize, like, oh shit, like dealing with this type of person gave me this. I was able to develop these characteristics, right? I lean into my higher self. I've developed something from that interaction. So, and you know what's gonna happen. So that's also, like give us uh rest. Right? Yes, yes. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you. Rise and shine is today's cup. So let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Hey, get it, my wheat. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Y'all know what it is. The Tears and Wheat Roll Show where you show nothing, never know what you're going to get. It could start slow like that old school Crisco. We got to get it out the can and into the pan, and the Alpha and Omega come in and turn the heat up. We get to cooking. What we cooking up, we really don't know what. We know we gonna be rising, we gonna be shining. Folks been hating on your glow up, on your hustle, on your grind, so we already know that's it. And if you run into any chaos on this day, sit back, observe, and then appreciate it because it's teaching you something. That's what Spirit said. Dream cards. It says stop waiting for the perfect moment. Taking action. Fire energy has been heavy. Shine is giving Leo energy, right? Fire, taking some action. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating the thing that is meaningful to you is now. It's now. It's always now. It's always, always, always now, right? There is really no other time but now. It's a fallacy. The past is gone, it's dead. You can learn from it, take your lessons forward. The future is not yet come. And worrying about the future can suck up your energy, it can cause anxiety, right? Be hopeful always that in this moment you have exactly what you need to get going to take some steps towards the thing or creating the thing that's meaningful. What it is that's going to exalt your soul. That's what I'm getting. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here too. Right? I am. Like y'all don't know. Read early? What? We so excited the spirit say we gonna come in and bring this message, a rising message on this day. Hopefully, because somebody may end up having some, experience some things, and they said like be encouraged. We to sit back and observe, control your energy, manage your energy. See, wait until you feel like things are progressing effortlessly. Let the opportunities present themselves when the time is right. Don't force things. Have patience. So on this day, things could feel a little chaotic, right? It could feel like, I'm running into complications or things just not it's like not working well or things don't feel like it's lined up right, or if you feel like you have to force things and push up against the grain, it's time to kind of fall back and reserve your energy is what I'm getting. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. Nothing is going to be perfect. There's always things that you can do, and sitting back and observing is an action that you could take. Like that's not the same as doing nothing. Observing and ignoring is not the same thing, right? So it's kind of like, what can you do? What should you do in this moment that's going to take you or help you make the decision, help you take the next right action? Ding. This one, this, this. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up taking the next right action. And sometimes the only way you can see that, well, all the time really, is like being able to observe and see, what it is that that moment needs, so that you're not forcing things, right? This. Yeah, it says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. What did the spirit just say? It just said, don't be in time. Like the past is done, you can learn from it, take the lessons forward into the now, and don't worry about tomorrow because it could cause anxiety. What is in this moment and this time that you can do? Whatever that step is, whatever that action is. If that action is to control your energy, to observe, to listen, so that you can discern, that could be the right thing to do so that you don't force things. See, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself, right? So you don't wait for the perfect moment. There's something that you can do today. Matthew 6:34. That's 6 and 7 is given a progression. The number of the day is 7. 6 and 7 is what? 13. That's death. That's transformation, right? It's like changing the way that you do things. It could be a death to overreacting. It could be a death to acting prematurely. It could be a death to worrying, right? Worrying about the future, worrying about the past, grief over the past and worry over the future, right? It could be like just really transforming how you think about things, how you handle the moment, how you handle the chaos, how you handle, things coming at you, right? And sometimes you might need to pull yourself back, sit, watch, observe, right? Listen, discern, and then figure out what the next right action is. Yes. We're getting empath energy, so somebody could be empathic. We're going to take a sip. I hear empath rising. Empath rising. On facing, we have, look, opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. What folks think about you ain't none of your business. That's what I heard. It's just their opinion. What do they really know, beloved? Be a comfort to yourself, right? It says comfort is an inside job. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment all is well. All is well. Yeah. Observe your emotions are a teacher. They show you where you at, right? What needs focus? What needs attention? right? And it's given again in this moment, right? No grief over the past, right? It could be releasing that so that you don't suffer, continue to work through it, right? And then releasing worry over the future, because again, that can cause you to suffer, and we're not here to suffer. Stop trying to fix people. Don't force shit. Sit back and watch and observe. It's not your job to fix anybody. Allow people the dignity of their own path. They can have their own path. They can have their own opinions. They have their own way of doing things. They got their own journey. They're going to get their own lessons. You don't need to fix them. You don't need to take on their karma. You don't need to, you know, worry about their opinions. None of it. Like, oh, that's where you at with it? Interesting. You know what I mean? See, block some shit out. Stop sensory overload. Right? Tending to your own lot is what I'm getting. If too much is coming at you too fast, and that's what we were getting, like the barrage of events, things coming in at you, beloved. Thank you to the spirit that hit me in the kingdom. It's giving like, whoa, sit back, observe, listen, right? So that you can figure out what is the next action. Your spirit, your intuition, your gut, your foresight, your vision will show you what is the next right action. If too much is coming at you too fast, decrease your stimulation level, pull back, take a break from people, right? Dim the lights, turn off the lights, and light a candle. We need to replace our candle. We burned it all the way down. Huh, we can light this one. Almost got to turn off the lights, y'all. Just saying. Savor quietude. You know, anything else in here? Thank you to the Most High God. I'm hearing mindful messages, higher self chakras, and then that'll be it. I'm thinking. Appreciate the beauty of the moon. It's giving moon energy, and I think we just passed the new moon, right? Yeah, see, be a comfort to yourself is coming back. You could be dealing with some emotions subconsciously. It could be some things that'll come up to the forefront that you need to kind of address. The spirit may be working with you to pull those energies, those emotions up. Again, emotions being your teacher, as the beloved mentioned. But it's like, if it's stuff down there, it could be affecting you in ways that could come out in your actions and your behaviors that you don't really realize that that's the driver. So the spirit may be bringing things up for you to kind of deal with. Other things coming from, I'm getting internal and external stimulation. So what's coming up within you, things coming at you, it could be a lot, you know. So that sensory overload could be like feeling like it's converging down on somebody. Spirit is saying step back, releasing and working through those emotions so that you can let go, right? And then stay out of the future, focus on the now so that you don't worry. It's like those are the right actions to take. And the spirit will show you the next step. And at this time, be a comfort to yourself. Again, here's that word appreciate. Not only appreciating the day, but everything that's going on. To calm and center yourself or simply experience the awe. Gaze at the moon tonight. You know, I don't know if we can see her because we're just coming from the new moon energy, but absorb the purity of her energy and sublime presence. It's giving grounding yourself in peace. Somebody could really ground in the night sky, right? You could be a moon child. Somebody could have like water in their chart. I'm getting the word Chiron, right? Like Chiron is one of those. My moon is in Chiron, and it's given like to bring up past hurts, traumas, you know, things that has happened over those cycles so you can deal with those emotions and release them. So if you look back and you feel a certain kind of way about a certain memory or a space in life, your emotions are saying to you that there's something in that to unpack and release, to transmute that energy is what it's giving, so that you can rise from it. You can see how it's leading you to a place where you will shine. It's giving you additional confidence. It's giving you that fire, that passion, that drive to go forward, to dream, right? So that you can It's giving dream. It's giving something that has been put in you. It could be definitely related to purpose, right? Because the things that we go through often prepare us for what we're supposed to do. Yeah, look, new adventure is here, so definitely getting that out the gut, and we're getting projection, right? So yeah, you could be experiencing a lot, right? If emotions are coming up out of you, you know, your internal is kind of swirling with these emotions. They're being brought up, like so that you could throw them up, release it, whatever the case may be. Get them up and get them out is what I'm seeing. It's like you could have a sense of projection, right? And that's normal, it's natural. And then other people are going through the same thing too. You can't learn their lessons for them, we can't fix them. So they are going to be projecting as well. So it's a lot of projection that's happening, right? So for you to pull yourself back and kind of, you know, sit and observe, like pay attention to self, comfort you, just like, you know, be in your own zone, then it definitely cuts down on what you're projecting out to other people. You have the opportunity to kind of just work it through yourself and really transmute it and get it out. Yeah, guidance system. See your emotions. See, I love using my emotions as a guidance system. I just got to put that in there. See, like, where is your temperature gauge at? We see, what is that? Happiness, anger, we see love, we see guilt, we see hope, sadness, enthusiasm, confidence, fear, cheerful, right? It's so much that's here. So, and it's like, again, that's the affirmation because Beloved said emotions, and we said emotions as your teacher. Yes, they're your guidance system. They let you know where you are at with a certain situation or event, a person, whatever, right? And if you could look at your emotions like that, if I think about this person and they piss me off, like just the thought of them pisses me off. Like you get to curling up your lip and your energy, your spirit get disturbed. You know you still got some transmuting to do and releasing on that on that situation from that energy. Hold lightly. People will go away. Hi, hey Jean. Thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. I appreciate you. I take things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes to time for them to go, when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less or I don't value, but that I'm open to the changes of life. Being open to the changes of life, every person, every connection is eventually going to go away from us, beloved. And for whatever of the variety of reasons it may happen, but it will happen. I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Jean. If you're driving, please be careful, beloved. Spirit said everybody is going to go, right? Like, we are always going to lose, you know, relationships, and it's going to happen in time, beloved, for whatever variety of reasons. And there's something about being able to comfort yourself and take your time with it. It's giving baby steps, right? Take your time. Comfort is an inside job. It's some places where other people just it's nothing that they can really do, right? Some losses people don't even know what to say about it, right? We can always go with the general. My condolences, you know, my heart is with you for your loss, you know, but nobody can really come in and comfort you, right? They may have gone through a similar loss, but they're not going to experience it the same way as you. It's going to be very intimate, very personal, right? And it's like being able to do that within self, right? How do I comfort me? Just, yeah, water your dreams. And we definitely pulled out the dream card, right? What action can you take today? And don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Don't try to force things. So for somebody, because I'm picking this up, if you are experiencing, that grief and working through it, because loss is loss is loss, right? Transformation and death, endings, whether it be a physical transition, whether it is work, whether it's relationship, whether it's changes in family dynamics, whether it's ego and past self, you're changing, you're ascending, you're growing, you're on this journey, things are going to be released. And when we are able to hold lightly, right, we allow them to go freely because it's just time. And can we accept the divine timing, even for that, for the releasing? It's giving water your dreams. All that I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. And even if you are watering in tears, it's still water. And for some reason, when I said that watering in tears, it gave me like a vision of like the tear droplets almost sparkling, like there's some sort of magic in that when you cry, right? Like the spirit is feeling and hearing those emotions. Your heart is almost giving like when you have that grief, it's kind of coming up, like the cry is going up, and the spirit is hearing that and receiving that, and it's releasing what you need, not only to be able to comfort self. So I'm getting the comforter coming in for your heart to soothe you, to bring you back into the present, to know that everything, every need is going to be met, but also helping you think and work through these things so that you can see what's coming up out of you that's going to fulfill these dreams. Ding. Ooh. Appreciate the moon. Somebody is a moon child, and you probably need to ground at night, to go out and look at the night sky. The night sky has really been coming out because it's giving me star energy, like burning bright, like how the stars rise and shine, and it's giving like in the dark. Like it has to be dark for you to really see their illuminance, right? That luminescence. So it's definitely giving an appreciation for the dark times that made you shine bright. Yeah. It says, I will be patient throughout this journey as it is all unfolding at the perfect time. It is divine time. Anything else in here? No. See, releasing anger. You are Cancer Moon. Wow. And we see conscious focus. What you focus on is what grows, right? Bring yourself to balance. And it's not giving me here or there. It's like being solid in the middle, like so your heart can rest. That's what I feel. Yeah, I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between going and being with friends and having self-care time, comforting yourself, and taking baby steps. In this nest, it is three little eggs. So I'm hearing three little birds. I'm hearing Corinne Bailey Ray. Three little birds sat on my window. Go put your records on, play your favorite song. Anger coming out. Just go ahead, let your hair down. That's what I'm hearing. See, but your light, it's something about your light shining through. And look, fear, and it could have something to do with the darkness and the chaos and everything, not being able to see. And I was picking up like your light shines, right? It gets brighter and brighter and brighter and more luminescent. Pause, a delay. See, take a step back and come into alignment, right? Reserve your energy. Sit back and observe, is what we're getting. We're getting happiness. Happiness. Focus on your happiness. Focus on the things that make you happy, even if it's the little things. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. To comfort yourself means releasing. I look at the person who caused me pain, and we said this. We literally did, right? I look at the person who has caused me pain and I see them as a human being, right? They are human. I release the anger I feel and free myself right? Freeing myself and expanding to more love. See, this anger only eats up you. I can't tell you what you gotta do, right? You can do what you wanna do. Keep doing what you've been doing if it serves you. But I'm getting that anger to transmute it, right? To use it as fuel. That fire, which we mentioned in the beginning, fire, we were getting fire energy. Shine was giving us Leo, right? It's giving, this anger can make you courageous. It can make you brave. It can galvanize you and inspire you to do something to change things, right? And it's almost like, you don't have to wait for the perfect moment to do it. There are actions you could take in the moment. It may not be full blown out because you don't want to force things, but it's definitely something you can do. If the action is to transmute this anger so that you can release you can break these chains because that's what's cuffing you, then that's the action to take to comfort you, to bring yourself back into balance, to take this pause. I'm getting somebody being, hit with a lot of stuff. Stuff coming up from your gut so that you can release it. People projecting shit, stuff coming in. And it's like, whoa, pause, wait a minute. Like, get yourself in balance to be stable right here in the middle so that you're not shifting, right, and going side to side and being like thrown off balance with the wind. See, it's a lot of projecting here, a lot of projection. Rather than reacting and projecting emotions onto others, remember that no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. If I feel anger for somebody because I look back at that person, that event, that memory, and they piss me the off, beloved, that means I need to transmute it. I need to do something with it. And that anger is only cuffing me. It's not doing nothing to the person that I'm angry at. They don't even know. Let alone do they give a shit because they did whatever they did to, cause the situation. See, a past love, this could be a connection and something in it, you haven't released it. If this person has went away, right, for whatever reason, anger is here, and anger is a stage of grief. Perseverance, being able to move through all these tower moments, lightning strikes, and there's definitely something about the dark. Shit coming down, shit hitting the fan is what I'm getting. Yeah, divine timing is definitely a thing with divine timing. Everything is gonna work out in divine timing. Can we get it? If we can get it. Y'all know how we do. Move the bell. Move the dice. Hopefully we don't drop it. See, wait until you feel like things are progressing effortlessly. Let the opportunities present themselves when the time is right. Don't force things. When the time is right. That's divine timing. We're going to get the chakras and then that's it. Maybe a message from the universe. Confusion. Confusion is here. We see wisdom, right? And it's almost like allowing the confusion to pass, to sit back, like you're gonna be able to get some clarity. And then we just had yesterday, it was inner peace, right? When you bring yourself to inner peace, that balancing within yourself, that you're not moving, shit is going on the scales, right? But it's like stay balanced in the middle, giving yourself internal peace, be stabilized by your inner peace, right? Your heart is given, your intuition will become clearer. You will be able to see. It will cut through the confusion. You can see the wisdom in the moments, right? And take the next right action. Yeah, you will have gratitude for it. See, that's that appreciation for the day and whatever is in it. That's what Spirit said. Anything else in here? Nope. Can we get that? Nope. Okay. I guess not. We appreciate y'all, and hopefully you got something from the message on this day, on this rising. And as you move through the fullness, the maturity of it, it's given Have gratitude. Sit back and watch for anything and everything that's in it, even the chaos. You stay stable and grounded and rooted. Don't be swirling with whatever is going on. You stay planted, and then you can observe the chaos. You can observe the confusion. You will learn. You will be able to discern, right? And you will be able to let your spirit guide you to take the next right step. You don't have to force things. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. But in this moment, you may be transmuting, right? You may be seeing, oh, that thing makes me feel like this. That thing brings up a memory or triggers an emotion of anger, and I need to bring it up. I need to alchemize it, solar plexus. I need to transmute it so that it doesn't affect my heart, beloved. Ding. Thank you, guys. I wish you guys a great and amazing day. We will be back later on. We received that too. Yes, Ashe. We will be back later on for another live once we have the opportunity to do so. But we hope that you again got something from the message and you were edified. Know this. We love you. We do. And each person is unique, right? Unique lives. It's given like we can't hold on to people and keep them hostage. We can't fix them. We can't learn their lessons for them. As much as we would want to, we just can't, right? They have to go through that on their own. Gratitude, because I'm getting like your life itself is enough for you to carry. Like to be able to carry other people's lives too, that's a lot. If you were a parent, you know what I mean. Of course, then we have stewardship over our children, but even then we can't learn the lessons for our kiddos. Like we can give them the information and guide them, but they learn it on themselves. We can't change them into something that they just don't want to be. Morning ritual. In the mornings, I will take time to tune into myself. So, something about the morning, we getting energize yourself with earthing, and we see water, right? Receiving support. Could be from the spirit, right? It could just be like a grounding practice in the rising to kind of get you ready for the day. It says, tune into yourself, set high vibrational rituals. Start the day on a high vibe, telling yourself it's going to be a great day. We call in our help and our support, you know what I mean? Like we offer the day back up to the Most High God who knows from the beginning to the ending. We don't know what's going to happen, but they do. And we ask for every spiritual tool that we need to get through it, to meet it, to bring it to the expected end, beloved. It's definitely something with fire energy. Rise and shine. And shine is giving me fire, right? Experience the passion of fire. So you could ground with fire, or you could just, work on that anger, right? It's something about that fire. And this is what we said, get it up and get it out. Get it up and get it out. And look, what's behind that is gratitude. So, a lot of synchronicity here. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. And we were getting that energy of like vomiting it up, like it has to release itself. And so, if you are having internal emotions, subconscious, that you may have suppressed, things that you like, oh, whatever, whatever, whatever. But no, your system is saying it's time to deal with it. Deal with it because it's causing you anger, right? And other emotions that are related to grief that will make you suffer. We will grieve, but we don't need to suffer. We suffer when we don't release, when we don't accept, when we hold on to the notion that it should have been something else other than what it truly is, beloved. If it was supposed to be that, it would have been that. But if it's not that, then it's accepting what it is and let it go. I don't try to push my feelings away or push them down. I sit with them and I feel them as I release them. Releasing. 2025 is 9. Releasing. Allow them to come up. Allow yourself to feel it. Know that you have the ability to comfort yourself, beloved, and you can get through it. You can do hard things. You can face you, and you're never alone while you're doing it. Look what's on the bottom, your dreams. Somebody's dreams is calling them, right? It's like this could be definitely what you went through in order to strengthen you to make your dreams come true. So therefore, don't worry about tomorrow, right? For tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And that's why I was picking up the chaos and conflict of the day. Somebody could be hit with chaotic situations. Not only are you going through it, dealing with your own emotions, getting shit up and getting it out, but then things coming in. It was giving me that barrage of being hit, and I'm feeling it from both directions, right? Remind yourself that you are enough. You have everything you need. You have everything it takes to get through. You're strong. You can do hard things. You can comfort you. You can reserve your energy if you feel like you're being overloaded, and just sit back, watch, and observe. Be mute. Silence is powerful, right? Sometimes you don't need to do anything, but sit there and just water your dreams. Even if you need to have a good purge and cry some stuff out, I'm getting those tears are not wasted, right? It waters your garden, right? And it has a special type of essence on that. You're definitely on the right path, but it's giving me that perseverance card, like a storm could be brewing, it could be coming, like storms are a part of it. But storms do water your garden, beloved. They do. They water you. And eagles are not afraid of the storm. They're not afraid of the wind. They're not afraid of the chaos. They know how to rise above it and use the energy of it. Thank you again. Issue forgiveness onto all. Why? Because forgiveness is not onto them. It's not for them. It's for you. So that you can release that anger that's handcuffing you. Appreciate you guys. I love you. I do. I do. I love you so much. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. It's growing, and thank you for growing and expanding with me. I love you just like I love the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, that made all things, beloved, everywhere and everything, every element that it make, and it commands it. And whatever it says is going to happen in its timing. Can we appreciate it? Can we appreciate the ups and downs, the wave of life? Frequency waves has ups and downs. When we go down, we're picking up velocity, we're gaining speed so that we can go up again. We can rise again, beloved. And stars shine at night. So don't be surprised if you are called into dark spaces. And if you are in a dark space, that doesn't mean that you can't shine your light. To the next now. Love y'all so much. Ashe.